You. Yeah, you. You need some recovery in your life? I can help with that. Welcome to Recovery with Anna. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Recovery with Anna. I'm so grateful you're here. I have a great topic for you today. It is, how did I know I was an alcoholic? Which I think is a great topic because I struggled with that for probably my whole entire drinking career. I struggled with, am I an alcoholic? I think I always knew that I was an alcoholic, but I wasn't going to acknowledge or accept that fact, because then I would have to change it. And that's something I wasn't willing to do, because for me, alcohol numbed everything. It took me out of this world and put me somewhere else that was better for me at the time. It felt better, but in reality it wasn't better. It was harming myself. A little bit about my drinking is that when I turned 21 and could start buying alcohol myself, I was a binge blackout drinker. Every day, almost every day, especially when I got into like 22, 23, 24, it was binge blackout every day. And that was not fun to experience. But for me, life, happy, sad, mad, fun, anything, I had to drink. I didn't know how to deal with anything without drinking. I remember I would go to dinner. Everyone around me knew I was an alcoholic. Everyone. But you know me, they always say that you're the last to know, right? So I'm at dinner with my family and I ordered 2 drinks. And after my second drink, I didn't drink any more at dinner, and I proceeded to tell the whole table, which, here's your sign, you might be an alcoholic, right? Like, hi, I'm not an alcoholic, I had 2 drinks. I just want to make sure that everyone here sees that I only had 2 drinks. So that means, like, I'm not an alcoholic, right? I mean, I probably told the whole restaurant that I wasn't an alcoholic. And this was not a one-time occurrence. And I would wait 3 hours. That night it took 3 hours, I counted, from when we had ended dinner and they went to bed. Because I knew as soon as they went to bed, I could binge drink and black out, which is ultimately what I wanted to do. And for some reason, it wasn't getting into my head that I was an alcoholic, that I was going through all these obstacles to prove that I wasn't. Because generally, if you're not something, you don't have to try really hard to prove that you're not. I don't know, that's just my experience. And so it was just, am I an alcoholic? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I was taking money from my parents to buy alcohol because I couldn't afford it. Something I always swore I would never do. I'll never take money from my parents. But here I was. Am I an alcoholic? I don't know. And I remember I struggled with that a lot. I asked myself a lot, am I an alcoholic? And I often said, I don't know. And it was just easier that way. And I remember very vividly, it was November 1st, 2014, when I got money from my parents' piggy bank and I went to the liquor store and I bought as much alcohol as I thought it would take to basically drink myself to death. And I proceeded with my plans that night. I was home alone, and the next morning I woke up and I remember feeling sad and alone because I was feeling these feelings because I didn't die, and that scared me to death. And I remember at that very moment when I had all those feelings just swirling around in my head, I remember thinking, am I an alcoholic? And this time I said yes, I am an alcoholic. And I went to a meeting 2 days later, and November 2nd is my sobriety date, and 2014. I haven't looked back since, because as soon as I told myself, you're an alcoholic, you need help, everything changed, and I wanted to change. And it was so empowering and brave. And if you're struggling with knowing if you have a problem with addiction, I would urge you to ask for help. And you know, it could be the beginning of a new life. I know it was for me. And if you liked this video, please hit subscribe. And as always, I'll have links down below. If you feel like you're struggling with anything, you can check out those links. And then like the video if you saw something you liked. And I will see you next video. Bye.